Hello everyone, my name is Anna, and today I will talk about stories is the legend of Man in the Moon. In once upon a time, it had a woodcutter named Squay, and one day he saw a false tigers in the forest, and he saw some tigers dying on the grass, and quite overcome nervous to see, and when he sees the mother tigers arrive home, and he's so afraid of her, and then he threw the gold tree, and then he sees mother tigers looking down from the tree, and quite saw the mother hovering over her cubs, and then sees when go to the tree, went quite high in, and took some leaves and chose them up and placed them in her kid's mouth. And to his amazement, and the tiger's cub lived again, and quite great until the mothers go in another place, and then he slowly goes down and walk to tower, and then bring this tree and out and to take it home. And when he go home, he sees an old man lying dead on the grass, and he pulls some leaves, chewed, and puts them in his mouth, and he's alive again. And the old man says this is a magical banana cheese, and then take good care of it. Don't use dirty water to put in it. He brought the magical trees to his home and plant in his garden, and every day he waters the tree with pure water from the well, and quite save some countless lives with magical trees. Whenever he heard of someone who was seriously ill or were dying, he used rushed to take some of the leaves to him. And one day, Quay saved a dog in the river, and the dog is very grateful, and then Quay is happily with him, and then they are going to be a friend. And another day, Quay saved a daughter of a wealthy man and is a neighboring village, and the girl wants to marry with him, and then the couple sleeps together happily and peacefully. And one day, when Quay wasn't at home, a panther robber broke into his house and killed his wife. And then the robber threw his wife in the river so that I couldn't save her. And then when Quay at home, she heard die, and he know about magical. She brings some leaves, chewed, and put in her mouth, but she wasn't alive again. And then Quay is so sorrowfully crying, and the dog asked him to take his organ and put them in Quay's wife's stomach. And although Quay had never tried to replace person in interest before, and he stood this right anyway, and imaginally his wife is open his eyes, and then Quay make clay of replica of the instance and put them in the dog's stomach, and the dog was alive again. However, his wife personally and actually began to change the day passing by. When he says something, she does something else. One day, when Quay wasn't at home, he told his wife to put a clean water into the tree, but his wife is put dirty water into a tree. And immediately, and the magical tree is begun to shake and start to lift up into the sky. When he came home, the trees was no longer in the ground and was way ahead above him. And quickly grabbed the roots and tries to pull the tree back, but it continued to climb up to the sky as we clung to its roots. Soon the worst tree itself was lifted into the sky along with Gui, and it kept on going until it reaches the moon. And since then, Squid has been living on the moon with his magical banana tree. People also say that each year a single leaf falls from the